let's talk about WireShark one more time. So we discussed already how different scans look like and packages and TCP connections, but have we actually seen a brute force directory scan by, let's say, Dirb or GoBuster? Now, I want to show you exactly how it looks like. It's going to be a quick video because, well, it's just a directory scan, nothing crazy going on, but we're going to do some stuff. Now, we just got some requests of some sort from DNS from the attack machine. I'm going to pull it in. The attack machine is going to be, let me just see if I can pull it in. This is the attack machine, my Ubuntu, and it's gonna run burp on just some automatic directories. I'm not feeding it any file, anything. I'm just gonna run Dirb, and that's it really. Now, as soon as I press enter, you will see an abundance of traffic. So let me just press enter right now, and I'm recording this with WireShark. Now, it already found some stuff like I'm gonna stop it because this is gonna get too much. It found stuff like admin and JavaScript, it seems, but let's see what's really going on. Now, the result of the scan is not really important. What's important is what we see here, the traffic. So I'm gonna take this away, basically, and say I'm gonna filter this out of only, well, let's just look at it from the very first perspective. This is the actual first package that's going to be intercepted. We can see that the attacker is sending a SYN flag, and as last time, you can see that there is some TCP going on here, and then a lot of packages really just being sent. So it looks like only one connection. Let me just see if I then did and TCP only. We would probably not see any craziness here. It looks like ACK packages all the way down. Now, I haven't really, I only see 2 reset FinACK, so I suspect only one connection, which is the first package here. We have a SYN-ACK back from the attack machines for the victim, and then we just see a lot of different kind of directories being asked for, and most of these is getting a response of 404 not found. But there is actually something that is found, and that is the one called admin. Now let me just see if I can find this by doing a string search. Now I have it right here, and the string search itself is being admin underscore. I need admin without the underscore, so you can find that. Incredible. Where was it? Now, maybe it's difficult enough to just navigate in all this mess here. Let me see if you can find /admin. No. Oh wow. Anyways, what we really see here is what about only HTTP traffic, and then can I see it? Oh, well, we know it found it because I can show you that inside the var .html. Let me zoom this a bit. I did create an admin folder, so there is an admin folder. Now, what you just see is it's going to be a lot of GET requests, just like this. And the way the GoBuster or the Dirbuster or the Dirb or whatever, burp or Dirb and burp, whatever stuff you're using, whatever software you're using for directories, but you can write this in Python. It's pretty easy, but actually, it is just a HTTP request, and if the response is coming back as, hey, okay, HTTP 200, okay, something like that, it's or maybe redirected, but then there's a hit, and the folder exists. So this is what you're gonna see, a lot of requests that doesn't really make a lot of sense to request within this little time interval. It's like, it's not even a second, it's like bam, really fast. This typical scan, and if you scroll through them. I have no idea where is this thing I need to pick up on. Where is this? Is it that one? Oh my, it's gone. It's gone. Anyways, who cares? So this is how it looks, you know, and if we're gonna peel all this away and just look at the incoming traffic, you know, you will see a lot of, you know, HTTP requests. You're gonna get some sort of acknowledgement, and then to this one here you will get a, let me see, where is it? There it is. No, where was it again? Well, it's somewhere, but at some point, you know, you're gonna see a lot of these requests, and you know, as a sysadmin, you know, this is obviously looking bad. Is there any way of, you know, hiding this in traffic? No, not really, because you need to do the actual request, and you do not encrypt these kind of request, you know, types. You will see it in clear text. There is no payload going on here, so it's going to be pretty clear to you that this is just a normal directory or exploration scan, what you're going to call it. And the way you can, you know, try and protect yourself against this is by reading the amount of packages from this attacker machine called 130, and basically, you know, when those kind of packages arrive in this kind of speed, you need to shut him or her out, you know, shut the software out with that kind of IP, and basically, yeah, that's about it, you know, and you can try and direct, you know, the attacker to another machine as like a honeypot or something, so the attacker might try and connect to that machine, which is really just to lure attackers in and to get them to do stuff, to, you know, reveal themselves even more to you and others. So that is really what you could try and do, but it's really difficult to defend against these kind of attacks, because it can also just be, you know, legitimate traffic, you know, being generated, and you don't have that many requests. These are easy to detect, but if you don't have some sort of detection going on, let's say intrusion detection or intrusion prevention, then you would rely on someone looking in the actual log, or you write some code being read on the actual web server, but then the request is already there, which is one of the flaws that I usually talk about with my students. I'm going to try and draw this in a small drawing here. So the thing is that if this is your server, and well, it's a big server. If this is your building you live in, and this is your server right here, right? I'm gonna make the server red, and then assuming that, you know, the attacker, which is green, the color is chosen wisely, you can see, is just coming in. So it's gonna get in your building. Let's assume that there is some sort of, you know, firewall, and the firewall is going to be blue. It's going to sit right there, and that traffic is then hitting the firewall. Now, if you have no way of saying what should happen with this traffic here, it's just going to be directed directly to the server, and inside the server there's some sort of scripting engine, or, you know, programming backend, whatever backend is running, Java, PHP, C#, you know, Python, who cares, right? That's gonna be, you know, hit by this request, and the backend will try and make you sense of, is this an okay request? But already you're lost, because the request came to the server, so you can actually dust the server now in a certain way. You need to stop this request by never reaching this point here. So this should really just be a no-go. If you want to stop these kind of things, you need to do it before. So you need to say, draw a line and say, to this around here, you know, this is a beautiful line, you know. As you can see, I also took the drawing course on drawingonline.com, and I failed miserably drawing a line straight. Anyways, this is, you should stop the traffic, you know, on the firewall, or somewhere other. You can have an IPS and IDS in front of it. You can have just behind of it, depending on how your network is built. I'm just saying there are many solutions to this, and then again, you can also, you know, lure the request to your honeypot, which can be this heart. Let's just say it's yellow then. Then of course, when they alert to this, they can go inside here and be happy hackers, and then they think that they have every kind of legs and stuff. Anyway, so this is what I usually tell my students, and I just want to make sure that you reflect upon this and understand the whole point. So that's it for this video. If you learned something and you like the content that I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel. It will help me a lot in the end. At the moment, I'm trying to get enough subscribers so I can earn a little money to buy some equipment that I want to hack or do stuff with for you guys. But at the moment, I have no partner with YouTube. I need around 2,000 more watch hours and around 300 subscribers, I think it is. So then I'm hitting the whatever level of, you know, what I should be at. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm gonna create a video and some stuff when that happens. But see you out there, and have a really nice day, and happy hacking.